As we reach exactly 1 year on since Boris Johnson put the country into its first national lockdown, it has been brought into significance how the education system has been disrupted like never before. And those in the midst of it have had to adapt their methods over the past year to make the most of a difficult situation. Those at the heart of it, faced with the organisation and implementation of teaching students across the country, are of course teachers and lecturers. I asked how they have dealt with the challenges of the past year.
Well, yes, we have, and adaptations were made very quickly. But the significant challenge was the absence and the sort of the isolation between the teacher and the students. So I'm talking from the perspective of lecturers in universities, because the subject matter that I'm teaching is about teachers in schools. So I've got a view on both, but particularly for us, it was, and I'm sure this is what it's like for teachers as well, it's that distance between you and the lack of immediate interaction. That's the thing that strikes me most of all. And now that I'm back teaching face to face.
I think probably like everybody else who struggled to find the essence of teaching in an online space, I think that's the biggest challenge. People like to learn together, and I think we've had to upskill ourselves with technology very quickly, the same with the students.
It's been very tricky because I think today is the anniversary of the first lockdown, so if you will go back 12 months, I don't think any of us had even heard of Teams, let alone used it, whereas here we are, we've been through the Teams tunnel, and we seem to know it quite well, both as participants and also as the people doing the thing. So now we're kind of back to face-to-face. I much prefer the face-to-face, if I'm honest, and it's been a journey none of us will forget, but hopefully we can get back to more sane times soon.
As practical courses have returned to campus over the past few weeks, and the hope of normality returning by the next academic year looms, lecturers will hope for a more stable year, which will allow them to concentrate on students' learning and relieve some of the pressures put on them throughout this pandemic. Charlie Kitchenside, Winchester News Online.